All right guys, so today we're gonna see how many things we can get done. So stay tuned. Hey guys, my name's Nikki and I'm gonna welcome you here to Carrie Grace. All right, so today's video, I'm not really sure at this point what all is gonna be in this video. Today is Friday and this week has been weird. It's just been a weird week. We had orthodontist appointments, which is a new thing for us. We have had just some different things going on. My kids have had some extra activities, things like that. And I have realized that I've kind of dropped some balls in a few places. So I have had to work on some other things and let some other things go. And the things that got let go this week were cleaning my house. So my house is not trashed. Everything is picked up. My kitchen's clean. I've done, you know, some things, but I haven't dusted. I haven't vacuumed. Bathrooms have been wiped down, but not like cleaned. Laundry, I'm kind of doing okay on. I decided that was a priority, so I have been doing some laundry. I haven't mopped any of my floors. The biggest thing is I haven't vacuumed and my floors are gross. I also, because I had some projects going on, that was the other thing. I had a project this week that I had to do, and I'll talk more about that a little bit later. But because of the project and I had some things out, I didn't let my robot vacuum go every day like I normally do. Y'all, I'm telling you, that thing has made a big difference for me, and that's why my floors are so disgusting. So I haven't vacuumed at all, and I haven't let the robot vacuum go. So anyway, right now though, it's right after 12 o'clock. I've been working on some school things, just some, you know, paperwork and things that I have to do. My youngest is done with school. My oldest, he still has some things to do, but he doesn't have anything left that he has to do with me today. My kids are getting ready to eat lunch. My youngest and I were getting ready to go to the grocery store. I need to pick up some groceries, and then I will give you like a quick grocery haul, and then we'll see what else we can tackle. All right, so I'm gonna give you a quick grocery haul. We've got sausage rolls, hamburger rolls, sourdough bread, got some limes, green onions, cilantro. I'm gonna be making some homemade salsa. Got lots of cheese, picked up a thing of lunch meat, got the boys some orange juice, milk, buttermilk because we were making homemade biscuits this weekend. Actually, my youngest son is the baker. He's the one that makes biscuits. Got a big thing of carrots. All right, so cookies, crackers, cake mix, Reese Minis. I'm gonna be making a cake from the Passionate Penny Pinchers slow cooker meal thing. It's a cake you can do in the slow cooker, but I'm actually gonna just put it in the oven. Then crackers, pretzels, wheat thins, cinnamon sticks. Probably have that for breakfast Saturday morning. Bars, more bars, gum. Then we got pineapple chunks. My kids like to eat this in their yogurt, so I've got that. Salsa verde. This is for another Passionate Penny Pincher meal. Then I got some whole tomatoes. Those are for salsa. And then the protein oatmeal and some crinkle cut fries. They were out of tots. They were out of steak fries. This was all they had. So like I said, just kind of a quick fill in, mostly junk food kind of grocery haul. All right, so my kitchen is now a mess. I got groceries put up, came home, ate lunch, and then I started making that peanut butter chocolate cake. I don't have the recipe that I can share with you for that, but I can tell you that it is a Passionate Penny Pincher recipe, and if you would like to go to her Facebook page, you can find where she made that this morning on her live. So you're seeing this Monday. The live would have been from Friday morning. Basically though, she did hers in the crock pot, so she kind of changed up the way she did the cake mix. But I just wanted to make mine in the oven because I'm gonna be here. And so I just made the chocolate cake, put the Reese cups in it, and then made a peanut butter icing. So now I'm gonna clean all of this up because like I said, the main thing I need to do is vacuum. And it is already, I don't know what time it is. I think it's almost 3 o'clock, and I have to leave the house at 4:30 to take one of my kids somewhere, so I don't have a lot of time. I actually had a couple of other things that I wanted to do, but there's only so much time in a day. So I'm gonna put the camera down. I'm gonna get this kitchen cleaned up. And before I get started, yes, that is a rubber mallet on my kitchen counter. I'm painting a picture frame, and I had to close the paint can, and that picture frame is drying, and I haven't put that away yet. This is what my house looks like during the day during school though. There's usually kitchen stuff going on, randomness, and then school stuff. Real life.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
All right, so the kitchen's all cleaned up, you know, for the most part. I've got icing over here still. Those dishes, I'm just gonna let them kind of sit there to dry. But right now I need to work on getting this counter cleaned up. And I get lots of questions about how I plan for homeschool now. All right, so first let me back up a little bit. We live in Florida, and we moved from Alabama. Homeschool laws are different from state to state. And in Alabama, I didn't have to keep lesson plans. I didn't have to have like a daily log of things that we did. I just had to keep up with grades and days in school. State of Florida, I have to keep a log every day of what my kids do every day. And last year was our first year doing that, and it completely threw me for a loop. I was so used to doing lesson plans. Even though I didn't have to have lesson plans turned in Alabama, I did them for me to keep us on track. And I was so used to doing things as lesson plans and then trying to do things just like listing them for the daily log. Last year was kind of a train wreck of a school year for us because I kind of just, I don't know what it was about it, but it was just different. I found it hard, and I didn't feel like I didn't want to do things twice. So this year, what we do is I don't plan out, well, I say that. There's certain things that I do plan out like 9 weeks at a time for certain subjects. Some of our subjects we do online. Cade does do some things through FLVS, which is, I don't remember what it stands for, but it's basically the public school system for the state of Florida that's available to everybody that lives in the state of Florida. He does things on there that I don't want to teach, basically. Things like foreign language, driver's ed, different things like that. and it's great. I'm very thankful that we live in the state of Florida now. As far as lesson plan goes though, what I do is I sit down and I make our plans a week at a time, and then they use them as their log for the week. So if something changes, they cross it out and then they write in what they did, but it keeps me from having to do things twice. And so what I do now is I don't really use like a physical planner. I found a template on Microsoft Word and I just use it to fill in our plans every week. Now the other thing that I did is I did purchase a Happy Planner thinking that I would use it to keep up with my to-dos. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you. All right, this is what their plans look like. This is for next week, covering up like my son's full name. But anyway, I just have like the dates, and then by subject, I just fill in what he's gonna be doing. And then he has a list of the more detailed things in his books. One of my sons has a more detailed list in the like plans that I write up for him. So anyway, this is kind of how we keep track. This keeps us on track, plus it covers our log. And like I said, because we only do it a week at a time, it really does serve as a log, because if anything changes, then I can just change it, and it's not like I'm having to change a whole bunch of things. Now, as far as a planner goes, I picked up a big Happy Planner, and I got the one that is divided into 3 sections. My plan for this was to use one for like just kind of my to-dos and then things that I needed to keep up with for each kid. And it really has been more than I need. So now what I do is I really and truly just use the monthly spread. So I do things like when Kate starts a new book, you know, things that I need to know, I put those kind of reminders in here. When they've got, you know, different things online that they've got to do. I've actually kind of just started doing it this way, so there's not a lot in here. I'm going to kind of be transferring other things that I have to this, but I'm finding that all of this space is just too much. I don't really need to keep up with it weekly, and using just this is going to be good. The other thing that I did is I did pick up the Fresh Start Teacher Happy Planner sticker pack, and honestly this is just because I don't really enjoy all the aspects of homeschool. I mean, there are things that I like, don't get me wrong, but this kind of just makes me excited to do certain things, and sometimes I think having the right tools and making things pretty and fun goes a long way. And so because I don't have a lot of things that I have to plan, using stickers in this makes it fun for me. So anyway, since I had that out, I thought I would share it with you, because like I said, I do get questions, quite a few questions about homeschool, and I didn't really feel like it was enough to do a dedicated video, so I thought I would throw that in there. The reason that I chose to use the big Happy Planner is simply because it's flexible. Okay, so I keep a lot of things in here, and because it's an 8.5 by 11, I can punch things myself and put them in there. So I have information for like all of our HSLDA information. I have all of our like curriculum receipts. I keep those, I punch them, I put them in here. And then I have a section for each kid. I keep it with like credits and things like that. I also, this is kind of where I jot down, like scribble out certain lesson plans that I'm gonna do, that I'm gonna go put in the computer for my youngest son, so that he's got all of the steps that he needs, things like that. And so it's really just been nice to have it all in one place. So even though I'm not using those weekly pages, it has still been beneficial. I'm still glad I got this. I also purchased, let me get it and show you. I purchased the notebook that matches the planner. So I've got paper plus dividers in the planner so that I can have sections for my kids. I hope that makes sense. Like I said, this isn't something that I just purchased. It's just something that I've been using. And now that I have been using, I kind of feel like I know how I need to use it and want to use it to serve me the best, make it the most useful, help me stay on track. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. I've used lots of really good, homeschool planners. I have used the teacher planner from Erin Condren. I have used the teacher planner from, what's it called? From the Happy Planner. I've used the teacher planner from Michaels. I can't think of the name of it, but it's like their brand that's very similar to the Erin Condren one. I have used the one from Bloom Daily. All of them are good planners. They all have various things that are, you know, make them different from one another. And the years that I used them, they were what I needed that year. This year, I just didn't need one that was really geared towards school or homeschool because, again, just the way things are set up, it just wasn't necessary. So anyway, I'm gonna hush about that. My cake just came out of the oven, and one of the tips that I saw is to go ahead and ice it while it's warm so that the peanut butter kind of melts on there. So I made the peanut butter icing, and we're gonna go ice it real quick. And I really wish that y'all could smell it because it smells delicious.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Okay, so I made the peanut butter cake. You just saw me ice it. I'm definitely gonna say that icing it warm is the way to go because that peanut butter icing, when you make it with peanut butter, it's super thick and that really does help it spread out nice and evenly. I am no baker, I am no cake decorator, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna be good. And it smells like it's gonna be really, really rich. I find anything chocolate and peanut butter together is super rich. It's actually not my favorite, but my husband and my kids, they really like chocolate peanut butter. I don't dislike it, it's just not my go-to. I like fruity things. But anyway, it smells really good. Okay, so I heard my door. I had 2 packages delivered today. The first one I'm gonna tell you about real quick. I'm recovering my bar stools. My camera is crooked. All right, so while I fix this, I'm recovering my bar stools. And that's one of the projects that I worked on this week. And I did not measure how much fabric I need. I guessed wrong, like way wrong. And I needed another yard of fabric. And so the day that I got up and was going to actually cover them, I got up that morning and was planning to do that kind of before we got good and started with school. Realized I didn't have enough fabric. So I drove to Joann's, which is not super close to me, to go get another yard of fabric. They were out of it. I drove home because I didn't think to take my receipt with me. Had I had my receipt, they could have looked it up in the store to tell me if they were gonna get more or if they had it at another store kind of close by. I didn't have my receipt, so I came home and I went online, found the fabric. They did have it online, and because of just time. So I ordered the fabric online. I had to order a little bit more than I was going to, just to get, you know, there's a minimum online. But I'm really okay with it simply because if something were to happen to one of the bar stools, like a stain or something that I couldn't get out, I've got extra now, which is a good thing. So that came in the mail today. And so I put that in the washing machine real quick so that I can wash it, dry it, and hopefully I'll have time to recover that in this video. But what I want to tell you about that day. So the day I drove to get the fabric, it was a horrible day. It was 2 days ago. I drove to get the fabric, they didn't have it, came home, did school, blah, blah, blah. While I was stapling the other bar stools, I stapled my leg. Like I stapled a staple from the staple gun into my thigh. And it was extremely painful. I just should have been more careful. We used to have a staple gun that had the part that you hold and push down was on the back side, not the front side. It was one that I've had for years and years, used for lots of projects. That one quit working, so we needed to replace it. My husband bought the kind where the part that you push down is on the front of the staple gun, which is a good design. I'm not complaining about it. It's just, you know how sometimes muscle memory, you're used to doing things a certain way when you've done them a lot. And so I had to refill the staples. Like, I was moving along, doing fine, but then I had to refill it with staples. And when I refilled it with staples, I didn't like really think about what I was doing. And so I kind of just turned it the way, I guess, like I said, muscle memory, the way I was used to doing it with the old staple gun. And I was kind of using my leg for leverage, which is a terrible idea. And I also just didn't check what I was doing, so I stapled my leg. So now I have a giant, big purple bruise on my leg, 2 little holes. I was okay. We didn't hit anything major. I was able to get the bleeding to stop pretty quickly, but it's painful. So anyway, be careful if you're using a staple gun and make sure you have it pointed the right direction. Do not use any part of your body for leverage. Just don't do it. So anyway, my packages came. The other package, I can tell by this sticker, is my order from the Passionate Penny Pincher. And I really want to open it, but if I open this now, I'm probably not going to vacuum and mop. So I'm going to make myself go vacuum and mop, and then I will open this with y'all so that you can see what I got.
Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a...
You can see right here I have got some nice chunky stuff on my floor that needs to be vacuumed up. But I did want to let you guys know that I ended up not filming me vacuuming everything. I did vacuum everything, but I only filmed the kitchen, and you can see that this is what I got from vacuuming the rest of the house. It was pretty full, and so I needed to empty it before I continued on. But the main reason I did that is a couple of things. One, time, and number 2, I've got some projects that I'm kind of working on that I'm kind of trying to not show until I can get them completely done. So anyway, a nice vacuum, and then I ended up doing a quick mop. And again, I did mop my main living areas, not just the kitchen. I just only showed the kitchen, and I used my e-cloth pad that I got wet with water, and then I just put it on my Reveal mop, which you will see here in just a minute. But I cannot tell you how good it felt to get this done.
You and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
All right, so I did a quick vacuum of the whole house. I didn't do the boys' bedrooms because they were in there doing things and they just didn't want me to. So fine by me. I did just a quick mop. One of the things that I kind of want to just throw out there real quick, I've had a lot of you ask me kind of how I feel about the difference between the Fly Lady system and using the Passionate Penny Pincher cleaning system that is built into her planner. Now, this week, I'll just show you right here. These daily check boxes, I have done most of those things, but they're not checked off because, again, this week was just kind of weird. And so these things are really just kind of routine for me now, and I just didn't check them off, but I did do them. I am learning and just seeing still that when I have kind of a weird week, an off week, we all have these weeks, there are certain things that I like to maintain. Those things for me are making sure that the kitchen is cleaned every single night. It actually gets cleaned more than once a day because we're here all day, but for sure every night when dinner is done, the whole kitchen is completely cleaned. The other thing for me is the one that's the hardest for me, and that's staying on top of laundry. At the beginning of this week, I was kind of not doing great at laundry, and I had to just kind of shift my focus and say, okay, I've got all these other things to do, but I still need to focus on laundry because it's important. And the reason it's important is because if my husband and kids don't have the clothes that they need, they're gonna whine, and I'm gonna feel like I'm not doing my job well. And so for me, it's a priority. Other thing is staying on top of meals. My kids and husband always want to know, what are we having for dinner? Which is the reason that I keep talking about these Passionate Penny Pincher meal plans. All right, so I got my chores done and I've got to leave here in about 20 minutes. So I'm not gonna get a lot else done today. That's okay. I'm hoping that maybe tonight when I get back, I can staple that fabric on my bar stool. If not, I'll just have to share it in another video. But anyway, this is fun, so we're gonna do this. Sometimes when I don't wanna do things, I have to reward myself with little fun things. All right, so I have been getting the PDF, the downloadable printable version of the Passionate Penny Pincher meal plans. The reason I've been doing that, I've talked about it in another video, is because I wanted to organize them a certain way, but I also have just really wanted to see the boxes in person. I wanted to see the tin in person, even though I already have all of the plans except for one. I decided to order the Celebration menu plan, like in the box. I ordered the metal tin, I ordered all the things. And the reason I'm doing this is because, again, I get a lot of questions. I stand behind these products. I think they are wonderful, and I just wanted to see it in person. All of this, none of this is sponsored. I do have an affiliate link for them, but I purchased all of this with my own money, so I want to throw that out there. All right, let's dig into this box. All right, so I ordered a couple things. I'm gonna get them out of the packages so that it's not noisy, and then I'll show you what I got. Okay, so I already told you that I have all of the meal plans now, and I decided that I wanted to get one of them in the box. So I got the Celebration, and the reason I decided to get this one is because it just feels like the fanciest one. This one, I want to show you what it looks like. You open the box, and in plastic are your cards. These are the recipe cards. This is just kind of a placeholder. It says it says menu planning made easy. It's just packaging, and then you get your dividers. So in this set, you get menus that make all of your celebrations easier. All right, so let me share with you what's in here. Where you get an appetizer party menu, Valentine's Day, birthday party, Easter Day, Cinco de Mayo, brunch buffet, family vacation menu, backyard cookout menu, game day menu, Thanksgiving Day menu, Christmas Day menu, and Christmas goodies menu. Y'all, how about game changer? You don't have to plan all this stuff out. It is already done for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are super nice. The quality is as nice as I felt like they would be. They're very nice. These you can write on them with a dry erase or wet erase. Wet erase, I believe, is the best, because then you have to wipe it with something wet to get it off. If it's dry erase, you could kind of smear it. But these are the ones I like. These are the, I don't know how you say that brand. I'm terrible at pronouncing things, but I will have these linked in my Amazon store. But these are the ones that I use on the page protectors that I have all the printouts in. So anyway, these are nice, y'all. So basically you get everything. You get all the dividers, the menus, and then what you do, because everything is packaged up, you will just take them out, you'll put the dividers in where they go, and then you've got menu plans. And Again, this stuff has made my life so much easier. The next thing I ordered, because it's just so pretty, is the metal tin. And I got the, I can't remember if it's called cream or ivory, but it's just a really pretty color. I had a hard time choosing between this one and the blue one, but I decided to get this one. It just says, "Give us this day our daily bread." It's got a whisk on it. It's beautiful. I really like what it says. Inside the tin, you get recipe cards that are blank. And this is awesome. There are, I don't know how many there are in here, but there are quite a few. This is exciting. I'm just super excited. I'm impressed. Okay, now I ordered, there's like a bundle where you can pick a few different things, and then I ordered some extra things too. But anyway, the other thing that I got are these little thingamajigs. I can't remember what they're called, but they say Passionate Penny Pincher on there. These are for doing freezer meals. You set them on the counter, you attach your freezer bag in there, it holds it up so that you can dump the stuff in there, and it just makes your life easier. It came with 2 of these. The next thing I got, and this is actually the last thing, is the menu planning sticker book. And it fits in the box. So if you choose not, you don't have to use the tin. These boxes are actually pretty nice, but it fits in the box as well. I'm gonna flip it around and give you kind of a walkthrough of all the stickers. All right, so here is the sticker book, same size as the recipe cards. You open it up and there are beautiful stickers. So you've got things like keep calm and save recipes, add salt, add spice, really cute little icons, so cute. Now this is her star system. So if like a recipe, if you tried, if it's 5 stars, you can do all these. If it's only maybe like 3 or 4 stars, you could do this and then check how many stars, or you could add stars. And the way you do it is you just take the actual recipe card. Now this isn't the recipe card, this is the menu, but you can stick them on the card. There's plenty of room next to the, like the name of the recipe so that you can do that. You've got things like prep ahead, regular rotation, simple and sweet, potluck favorite, extended marinade, freezer friendly, make it again, easy peasy, double it, kid friendly, more stars. And even if you don't get the actual cards, you could totally use these on your printouts. Let's see, simple and sweet, freezer friendly, simple and sweet, easy peasy, kid friendly, yummy, fam fave, tasty, all those different things, more stars. So cute. I love how all of her colors were for everything just coordinate very well. More of the same thing, potluck favorite, easy favorite, double it, quick, fam fave, simple, tasty. So many cute things. Now these are some of the bars, and then these are the circles. Yum, yum, quick, make again, prep ahead, fam fave, spicy, hearty, simple, delightful. So cute. I'm trying to make it so you can see the whole sticker page. Yum, quick. I'm trying to see if these are the same. They're not exactly the same, but they all kind of have the same thing. Delightful, spicy, hearty, simple, kid favorite, yum, yum, kid fave, fam fave. More stars, those stars are important. These are super fun. This is like a little checkbox list. This is a little notes sticker box, more notes, and then things that you can check off. Kids loved it, everyone loved it, make often, serves a bunch. Company worthy, add seasoning. Family favorite, regular rotation, serves a bunch, company worthy, easy prep. Substituted ingredients. So if you substitute something, this is great. I'm one of those people that I pretty much never follow any recipe exactly, ever. It's just who I am as a person. And I do try to make myself notes. More notes, check boxes, lines. same kind of deal. These are mostly white, but they've got the gold foil, which makes them super special. More notes. These are kind of a pastel color with gold foil. Not all of them have gold foil, but some of them do. And then this is just a page of stars. So you've got pink, green, gold foil, blue, and then pink. Lots of stars. It's important to rate those recipes. This one I think is super fun. Okay, so these are stickers that you can use in your planner. So you've got, these are for freezer, slow cooker, celebration. This one's low-cal, slow cooker, summer grilling. And what they are is you've got the sticker plus week number. So if you have the like celebration box, and then you can, so if you've got these, you can put in your planner what you're having for dinner. You can say, you know, whatever thing, and then you can have summer week 3 or week 4, and then you'll know exactly where to find that recipe that you wrote in your planner. These are for nutrition content. You've got a place to put in the protein, fat, and carbs. And a lot of this info is actually going to be on your recipes, but this makes it super fun. All right, so you get, let's see how many pages of stickers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, guys, so I'm excited about this stuff. Y'all, I've talked about this so many times. I am not trying to push this Passionate Penny Pincher products on you. They have just been life-changing for me. The planner in itself has been great. Even on weeks like this week where I don't get everything done, I don't feel bad about it. And I'm not really sure why, I just don't. But when I was doing the Fly Lady stuff, I always felt bad when I missed something. Now I know it's not designed to be that way. I know it's just a personal thing that I should have been able to get over, but I didn't. I felt guilty when I didn't do stuff. With this planner, I don't feel that way. Even if I don't mark anything, you know, on my daily boxes, I don't feel that way. But it's still nice to be able to just open it up, look at the things that I need to do, and decide what's gonna get done today. Anyway, I know today's video was just super rambly. I told you guys it's been kind of an off week, and I'm really making myself choose school with my kids over videos that take a lot of time. I enjoy cleaning videos, I enjoy making those videos, but sometimes I just have to be mama and teacher and wife first, and that's just kind of how this week landed. So I decided to show you some of the fun things that I got and do a few things with you. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you're new to my channel and not already subscribed, please consider subscribing down below, and I will see you guys Thursday. I have a video coming Thursday that is a product that is not from the Passionate Penny Pincher, but it is a product that I am super excited about and like. It's not sponsored, it's something that I purchased, and I can't wait to share it with you. And there will be a giveaway in that video. Well, not in the video, but I will tell you what the giveaway is going to be in that video, and it will be on Instagram. So make sure that you're following me on Instagram. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks again, and I will see you soon, Thursday.
Dreaming of you, dreaming of you.